Good evening everyone, welcome back to Tom Plays Factorio for absolute beginners. So, got a few things still hanging around from last time. One of them are these map marker coordinates, whatever they are. They don't seem to be related to shooting or artillery. I think they might just be map markers. What I failed to notice was these very obvious things to the side where I can just get rid of them. So, I don't think I'm going to worry about them any further. Okay, so other than that, just make a couple more of those. Is there anything I can do to help with this? Advanced circuits, isn't it? It's not getting enough electronic circuits. It's copper, isn't it? We're low on copper. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it is coming in. Oh, I see, it's being held up by the quarry. Right, fair enough. Well, let's tell the quarry to move, because we definitely need the copper more urgently. Okay, so that's one thing I can do to help. Actually, I could have done with maybe hitching a lift on the quarry. Probably fine. I actually just wanted to finish off this outpost in terms of accumulators, because I think there were a few spaces left. Here we go. Okay. It's not bad, at least. Slightly the wrong place. Trying to build more doors where we need them as well. But yeah, let's hopefully the copper will get the mining productivity 2 working again, and we can get this outpost finished. Okay, so apparently we didn't have enough ammunition. Oh, good. Wasn't absolutely necessary to have gates, but it's nice that we can. Okay, brilliant. So how far down will we have to go to hit this one? Fair way into the woods, sadly. want to just wholesale destroy all the trees if it turns out we don't have to. Although I'm pretty sure we're going to have to get rid of a fair few of them. But let's see. Yeah, that one's going to have to go. Hearing noises. That's not encouraging. That suggests that there is a base closer than the ones I'm aware of. But I can't see it. Okay. Might go up there. So I should probably move this up a couple. Oh. Sorry, brown tree. Right. Probably more likely to be attacked from the east, really. But in the interest of not destroying that tree. Even though I'm destroying all the trees around it. Oh, good grief. That worked. I think that might have worked. However, we missed a couple. Let's just drop half of those in. Just see if we can get over this line. Much easier to work it out from this perspective. Okay. There. Okay, so it's more built than not built now, at least. I will leave that to fill itself up, and we will see where we're up to with everything else. Plus I need to get more ammunition. I should have put some doors down. Never mind. We've got... Right, the iron train's there, the copper train is there. The quarry train is waiting, but I don't think that's going to be a big problem. Still got a little bit of coal coming in. How are we doing power-wise? Excuse me. Right, so we're not fully charged yet. I do like this though. This looks like it did not empty overnight. Although then it looks like it did, so I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe we just used more power or something. Still, anything we need to drop off? Wood, probably. Lots of wood. How are we doing otherwise? Not too bad. I mean, they're not making full use of the steel generators or anything. Steel furnaces, I should say. I just grab a bit of steel. I think we have enough coming in though. Oh yeah. Positively drowning in ammunition over there. Okay, brilliant. That's good then. That should allow us to finish it off, in which case we should grab some turrets. We're going to need more walls, more transport belts. But yeah, with this much ammunition, the research is at least going. Got enough power poles? Is there anything else that we might need? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's go finish it. Then we can actually take a look at the iron mine itself, which would be nice. Judging by the sounds, we're probably going to be looking at some combat. Right, so I'm seriously hoping we're actually going to finish this now, so going to fill in the walls in anticipation. Okay, did not mean to make a radar then. Well, never mind, I'm sure it'll come in handy. Could even put it here actually. Right, so if we're expecting to finish this, maybe we should do the belt as well, getting into a proper loop. tell, though, this bit's always going to be tricky, isn't it? But I can just put a turret here so we know what we're doing. So, not expecting attacks from the west, I don't think. There we go. So just get that loop filled in and I'll just dump all the spare ammo. So that should now keep going around and round, filling things in as needed. And now we can get the rest of the turrets in. Okay. Very determinedly in the way. Let's get a fast one for there. Right, brilliant. Not very likely to be attacked from the west, but I just feel it's more complete if we have protection all the way around. So I'll take any risks. Okay, brilliant. Well, seeing as I accidentally made a radar, I might even stick it down in the southeast corner. Might find out what those noises were about, you never know. Okay. So I mean, really, the main thing we're interested in down here is this iron mine. I don't think we have much interest in anything else in this direction at the moment. Unfortunately, there's a whole load of wood surrounding it, which is not ideal, honestly. So in a lot of ways it'd make more sense to come through here. We'll still need to chop some of the woods down. But with both of our obvious railways coming out in this direction, you have to question how feasible that actually is. We could obviously clear some path through the woods in order to let the rail through. It's not great though, is it? I think possibly we might need to set this base up. Could do the rails here maybe, and then have the other one go quite a way beyond it, but that is going to mean killing these guys. Doesn't seem like that big a base yet. I mean, I'd like to at least start with some turrets before attacking it. But yeah, it's not terrible. And despite the noises, I don't think there's any enemies in those woods. The radar will pick them up if there are. Anyway, as soon as we're nearby, let's go check on the copper. Because we did run out before. Yep, well, we've lost one at least. So I'll just be on the next level down, I guess. Still see some ammunition, not surprising because we haven't had any attacks. Almost feels like we might be able to live in peace with the natives, you never know. I seriously doubt it though. And of course I'm about to clear an iron mine, so I even more doubt it. Plus the bases are all growing. So I think if I tried that I'd end up having a much more difficult time. Righty-ho. I'm going to have to manually clear you out of the way again. I've had quite so many clashes between trains before. It's almost like they're all going to need their own station. Where's the actual... Oh, I don't have any steel boxes for this one, do I? No wonder it's struggling. Oh, to be fair, I suppose I don't always have... No, it looks like I haven't been using steel boxes anyway. Oh well, fair enough then. Could do with something that would take these and put them on the other side of the track actually, because this thing's putting them all on that side. I suppose I could do a long one. So how would that work? I think it'd look like this, and we'd load them up that way. And then we drop them off that way, I guess. Just to replace you two. Yeah, that works. Does feel like they're kind of fighting each other a bit, to be fair. Still, maybe it doesn't matter. We'll see. Anything that stops them all being blocked up. Yeah, no issues with the copper at least. Okay, brilliant. Let's restock a bit. So I want to have another one of those. With a fast inserter. I'll grab another steel box just for the sake of it. I think we've got enough defenders and grenades. Could do with more transport belts. What about railways? Oh, we need more power things as well. Probably more walls too, I would imagine, and definitely more ammunition. How about inserters? Yep, need more regular inserters. Yeah, that was definitely a lack of iron. How are things up here? Oh yeah. So now we've got plenty of copper, but not enough iron. Oh, we are offloading iron though. Very strange. Never mind. Okay, walls and ammunition. Let's go and start setting up the iron mine. Can at least make a start on it. Any basic things we're missing? Nothing obvious, but I didn't grab power poles, so I should get some. No, so we're not struggling for iron ore, are we? Although we don't seem to be processing it fast enough, which is odd. Does the other iron mine get precedence or something? I mean, this is one of the reasons why we wanted to move to smelting into iron plates off site. I don't remember seeing a backlog this bad before. Oh, I see. Right. They're struggling to work because they're chock-a-block with this kind of iron. So possibly what I should do is bypass these. I mean, it's not really an issue now. I think the iron train has gone. So these guys will presumably just carry on until they've gone through all the iron ore. So that's fine. How did our power look? Yeah, we're a lot better. We're not hitting bottom anymore. So doubtless it won't last. But at least for the time being, I really should get that buggy. Never mind. At least for the time being, we should be good. How's this looking? Yep, plenty of ammo. Looking good. So I'll make the base first. I want to make sure we're leaving enough room for railways. And the railway is going to come down the east side. Just seems my best bet for not chopping down the entire forest. So if I assume I'm going to maybe start here-ish. Could come in that way and do a loop, I suppose. Seems a bit ridiculous. You know what, I kind of feel like I should just load some turrets up with bullets, take that base out, and then... Where's all my ammunition gone? Did I forget to pick up ammunition? Okay, forget it. I'm not going back again. I think this base is well within our capabilities, especially if I switch to... Am I on the right gun? I must be, mustn't I? Yes, I know. I'm not on the right gun. And I've completely forgotten how to switch guns. Oh, that's embarrassing. Next weapon is apparently C. I'm sure that's changed. Nope, I don't want to quit. I want to resume the game. Yeah, that was not what it used to be. Okay, fine. Might not even be using the gun, of course. How have we got spitter-wise? No, just the one. Two, sorry. That's not so bad though, is it? Three, maybe? Okay, got him. Right, so, best way to do this. Well, honestly, we could probably come down here. So if I consider this to be... the entrance of the railway... paying too much attention to the railway and I keep getting myself trapped on things. Okay. little too far there. Out of the way. Okay, so that'll be people coming back, but that's fine. Although actually, while I'm heading down there, let's actually for once remember and lay some power poles. Even though I could no doubt do them from the next base instead. I do feel like I've gone a bit out of my way here. Hang on, where's my actual lead? There. Still, maybe it'll come in useful at some point. That we've taken the slightly indirect route to make use of the outpost. Right. Okay, so hopefully that will do. And then I'm gonna come through here, leave a base to the south, and then I want to swing around immensely. So we've got some decent distance between us and the base, and then we'll head back north. So any of these may be future outposts in the making, because we're covering so much ground with this railway. So it shouldn't be too hard to expand it if we need to. Alright, let's grab the other one, because we can take this straight out and match it up a bit better. Or not. Okay, not quite enough rail to do it. That's fine, because while we're getting railroads we can also get more ammunition. I'm going to make another door. I'm determined to have more doors now. Okay, still okay? Yep, pretty jam-packed, but still okay. Not forgetting the ammunition this time. I think 100 should be enough, shouldn't it? Seriously need to look at bringing that buggy down to the south. Haven't been expanding northwards at all, and it's just sat there by the gate. Okay, done. So yeah, we might want to expand some of this into outposts in the future, but for the time being, that's just in the future. Right, so we're going to need a bit of space here to do this. That's probably enough though. So it's not great, but at least we're only just skirting the edge of the woods here. So it could have been worse. Right. Let's put a steel box down. You know, I might even take a bit of a risk. In fact, let's just move you and we'll put the steel box here. So I don't want to go too far out with that. Okay, we don't have to go too much further to reach the power point. So if I just fill this in so we get up to the power. Should broadly do it, shouldn't it? Fill these in so I've got it accurate-ish. There we go. That's the power done. Absolutely no way is that one getting through. No, that one it would appear. No, this one. They're a bit excessively close, but never mind, I suppose they're at least there guarding the gate. How far out do we actually have to go for this to work for a gate? I mean, in theory that might be far enough. Could go one further, I suppose. Not at all sure which side we're most likely to be attacked from this time. Oh. No actual power yet. Fair enough. Okay. That's a good start. That's most of the northern wall done. I mean, there isn't a wall yet, but once we do have a wall, that's most of the northern wall done. I'm almost inclined to leave the trees be in the north. Although we could still be attacked from that direction, but I don't know. It looked kind of fun. And we need to put more ammunition in the thingamajig, which is fine. I think we're going to be fine here. Let's dump all the spare. So yeah, I think I'll wrap this one up there. Not too bad. So we finished this outpost. So we can start putting solar power in here now. We could also put it in our various mines and things as needed, but it just seems an obvious place to put it. Of course, the mines will eventually be empty, in theory. Doubt we'll ever actually get that far. But yeah, we made a cleared an enemy base and made a start on the second off-site iron mine, which is going a lot quicker now that we have more ammunition. So hopefully we can get the iron mine up and running, and mining productivity 2 will finish at around the same time. And we could finally start doing some new technologies. So yeah, I'll leave it for now. We'll probably see how much of this we can finish off next time. I mean, it's quite a small iron mine. So if we get the station set up, we can probably like seal it off like this almost. You know, it doesn't have to be particularly big, as long as we've got room for a station to pick up. The iron plates and enough room for us to smelt them, we should be fine. So yeah, hopefully get that done next time. Brilliant. Right, well, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you then.